We're going against each other here. We have a superhero suit draft. Okay, we're going to be picking 5 superhero suits each. And at the end of the episode, when it's all said and done, we're going to have the audience vote for the best team.
Oh, you're serious?
Dead serious.
I had 2 thoughts of what route he was going to go,
Same.
especially after you started talking, and that was neither of them.
Yeah.
The hot rod red and the gold looks so good. He looks absolutely sick, but I just like the bulkiness of this one.
I'm gonna go with Rorschach from The Watchmen. He looks so sick, and the way his mask.
He's like, I can leave it for 15 because no one's going to pick it. Welcome to Backseat Directing.
Where we talk about movies, TV shows, comics, and more.
We're your hosts,
Andrew.
and Aaron with Zach.
We put out new episodes every Monday and Thursday.
And on this episode, we're doing a live action superhero suit draft.
3, 2, 1.
Action. Zach, welcome back to the podcast.
Glad to be back.
Every day you're here on the podcast is a good day. It's a good day. You guys are enemies right now. Okay? We're going against each other here. We have a superhero suit draft. Okay, we're going to be picking 5 superhero suits each. And at the end of the episode, when it's all said and done, we're going to have the audience vote for the best team. Pretty simple, right?
Pretty simple.
Pretty simple. I'm super excited for this episode. I wanted to do this for a couple weeks, but I definitely want to make sure that we got to do it with our good friend Zach, our superhero aficionado on the show. So I'm glad to have you back again. But so it's got to be, like Aaron said, all superheroes, good guys, all the suits, the outfits that they're wearing, accompanying weapons that are attached to them. We can be included in how cool their suit is. We're going to do a draft of a team of 5 for each of the 3 of us. So 15 total picks. We're going to do a snake draft where Aaron will use a randomizer to determine the order. And then we will go in that described order, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and so on until each of us have picked our team of 5. That's how the snake draft works.
Boom. Zach, how excited are you for this?
I'm excited. I'm
Do you
excited
have
to
a
see
lot
what you
of
guys
suits
got.
like in mind, or
I
are you
do.
kind of shooting from the hip, or how are you approaching this?
I got quite a few suits that I wrote down, and quite a few suits I didn't write down.
Was this list easy for you to make? Did you feel like you had them coming off the dome, or did you have to look up some?
No, I had them pretty much coming off the top of the dome.
I think I got like 12, and then I looked up to try and see if I was missing any.
I had some that I was like, that's a good pick.
I have some sleeper picks in there that I'm hoping are sleeper picks, but I don't know, I'll talk about it later. Can't play my hand too early.
I have a question. You guys can choose not to answer it if you want. Do you guys have multiple versions of like the same character,
Yes.
like on your list?
Yeah.
Like maybe 2 or 3 of one character suits that you really like?
Not like
Yeah.
back to back, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I made a larger list than 5. So, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you better have more than 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So some of them I'm not really planning on saying, but they're there.
Yeah. Typically, when we have someone on the show for a draft, we tell them have 15 planned. Because at
there's
least
3 of us picking
15 entries are going to be selected. So if you have 15, then that means you won't run out of any.
But it's fairly unlikely that we're going to like take all of each other's picks too, but that's the best contingency, is to be ready for everything. Zach, I think, might have a little bit more TV show deep cuts than we have. I don't know, because he did ask about TV shows. That made me wonder. Let's get into this draft. Let's do it. I do want to thank anybody who clicked on this video. We really appreciate you for watching this with us. It means the world to us. Make sure that you like the video and leave a comment to let us know what you thought. Share your favorite suits in the comments, and make sure to follow and hit that subscribe. Hit the subscribe and the notification bell. Those 2.
Boom. There it is. I have the randomizer here pulled up on the TV for all of you guys to see, because Zach didn't think I was going to be truthful, which is an insult to my character, by the way.
Half the time, I don't trust him with the coin.
Say,
The coin always goes in your favor. Don't even bring that up.
I make my own luck.
don't talk about
Aaron has
it.
PTSD with the coins.
I do.
After the drafts.
All right,
Yeah.
randomizer. You ready? 3, 2, 1. There we go.
He,
All
wrote,
right.
he wrote his name down in the order for this on purpose.
This is actually the order that they were written in, but it is random.
How random is that?
So
What are the odds?
I go first, And then we got Andrew in second and Zach in third.
That means I do 2 picks, right?
Yes,
Okay.
off the first round. I think when there is a topic like this where there's so many good options, third is a good spot because you immediately get the 2 pick in the first round of the game.
And I think that I'm not worried about your guys' first picks.
I'm not worried about Aaron's because he can only get 1 suit and there's so many good ones, and he has to wait forever to pick again.
I feel like this draft in particular is different than any others because there's, like you said, hundreds of options that you can pick from, to where we're not all necessarily hunting after the same ones. Like if we get a suit, there's probably one that's equally as good.
I have a guess for your first pick too, and I think I'm kind of okay without it. So do you want to get into it? And
I'm very curious
talk up your
to
first
see what
pick.
you think my first pick is.
I have a guess too. Let's see. Go.
Dang, both of you. Okay, my first pick had everyone going crazy when this suit was released. Everyone considered this suit to be the best suit that they have ever seen live action for this character. And I think that's the majority consensus. And that is Ben Affleck's Batman from Batman vs. Superman.
Dang.
Oh, you're serious?
Dead serious.
I had 2 thoughts of what route he was going to go,
Same.
especially after you started talking, and that was neither of them.
Yeah, same.
I knew you guys weren't going to think of that was mine.
That was my number 1 pick, so actually I should have been worried about Aaron's pick.
I have a feeling that you guys would have both really liked this.
I would have
one.
thought that for you for sure, because you always talk about
was
how
my number
that's
1,
the
dude.
best, your favorite Batman
That was
suit.
my number 1.
I'm shocked. That's a good suit. I really like I like the look of it.
Suit.
It has like a cool texture to the suit in that movie. It seems really like rugged, the suit. I like the length of the ears too. The ears are shorter than a lot of other iterations we've seen, and I love a Batman with short ears.
Yeah.
You can tell Snyder, people always say he only read Dark Knight Returns because his stuff always has the Dark Knight Returns look. That's the fat bat symbol from Dark Knight Returns and the short ears, which that is one of my favorite comic book runs for Batman. He looks so cool. Old man, Bruce Wayne Batman.
Does that show it off? That's a pretty good one, right?
Did we say we're only doing live action too? I think we
Yes.
made that clear.
Yes, I think we specified.
Yeah, that is definitely, in my opinion, the best Batsuit. It's the most comic accurate. It just looks so sick.
It does. What I personally like about it is just how jacked he looks.
I think he looks
Yeah,
scary.
he's a monster.
This is the most intimidating Batsuit, I think, by far.
Probably the most intimidating Batman.
Oh yeah, I agree. The strongest Batman that we've seen live action.
Physically,
for sure.
yeah. In terms of performance, I think there's a more intimidating Batman.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily the Batman's fault, like the Ben Affleck's character, or if it was the script kind of thing. But yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight this guy.
No. Especially after seeing the warehouse fight.
No.
Dude, the warehouse.
No.
The Frank Castle. He's just beating dudes with other dudes. Oh my God, it's a force to be reckoned with. And the suit, I mean, man, it doesn't make him look wide. His thighs look massive.
Huge.
And he looks like his lats are just absolute wings.
They're connected to his waist.
And what's crazy is it doesn't look like a muscle suit. It just looks like Ben Affleck is just, and he's a monster in that movie. You think it looks like a muscle suit?
No, I think they blended it really well to make it seem like it's just the character wearing something that's tight, but not just it's skin tight. It kind of looks like, that could protect him.
It looks like armor.
bit.
It looks tough.
Yeah.
And he's really big in this movie.
It
Ben
does look,
Affleck?
Yeah, he's large.
it looks like armor, but it also looks like a cloth bat suit, which is like what he wears in the comic books, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, that's a hard balance.
They killed it.
To make it look comic accurate like that, but then also be kind of plausible.
Functional.
It
Yeah.
also doesn't have the rigidity of the Keaton suit. You don't see him going. That is the worst one, is when he looks up.
Yeah.
That was so good.
He realized
still
there's
move my head too much.
no neck mobility at all. So, yeah, this is a great suit. It's a good first pick, I'd say.
All right.
It wasn't mine.
It was
it
mine.
on your list?
No.
Wow.
What?
Not at all.
Well, there's some stuff.
15 prospects.
There's
You
some.
didn't even have it.
There's some stuff that I didn't write down because I thought you guys would get it before I would ever want it. There's one thing that I put down at 15 or something that I would actually want way higher. I just think there's no chance that I'm going to get it, above the
gotcha.
ones that I want to get first.
Yeah. I definitely went the audience route on this one rather than just purely personal. I do like this suit, don't get me wrong.
I think I have a better audience pick.
Okay.
So I get to go next?
Okay. Yeah, you're up next.
With Andrew's first pick of the draft, I'm going to take 2008 Iron Man's Mark III, the iconic red and gold suit that he dons, in the middle of the movie. I think that is possibly my favorite suit ever worn in a superhero movie. It has like the thickness of a more classic Iron Man comic suit, he has like the big rounded shoulders and
no, not this one, right? You're talking about Iron Man 1, right?
Yeah, this is Iron Man 1.
Iron Man 1.
Explosion.
Oh, I saw I think this one, and I was like, I thought that's what we clicked
I
on.
love the circular chest piece for the arc reactor. I like it a lot more than the triangle in the sequel. I think that the hot rod red and the gold looks so good. He looks absolutely sick, but I just like the bulkiness of this one. It feels more like a man in a suit than like a skin tight, CGI application.
Yeah.
This feels way more real, way more practical. And then, the added layer to it, like in this picture here, is how they put it on in those in pieces. I don't know, the glowing eyes, like it really feels like a man in a suit, and it looks really cool the way it takes damage too. You can see some bullet markings on it. He gets shot, I think, by like an F-16 just a couple minutes after this in the movie. It feels tough, it feels bulky. You feel the strength of it because it's so thick. You feel like he's wearing armor that's actually protecting him, and you believe it. You could believe he could lift a tank or something in this mechanical beast.
This is probably the best Iron Man suit.
His suits are really cool. And I like the progression between his suits, and this is like, it's crazy that the first one is so highly regarded.
Yeah. At the onset of this episode, I was going to say that my list is just 15 different Iron Man suits, but I didn't want to tip you guys off to my first pick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That'd be a valid list. Just one character.
That's
an interesting strategy.
That'd be bold.
Interesting strategy.
Also, another thing about the suit that I can tout for it is that it's such a big part of the story. And not just for this movie, but the whole character. This suit is really intertwined in the story because the character makes his own suit. There's other movies where we can look at where they purchase it or somebody makes it for them, but
you don't think Batfleck made his?
I'm sure. I don't know. I guess I would assume he made it. I think Batman kind of always makes his suit because he can't have anyone know.
We just didn't see.
There's not like a dark web for pre-existing Batman suits. But this suit, he made it, and it's not just something he wears. It has so many more practical applications of,
it's
doing
a
all these
character
crazy things
on its own.
Yeah. It's its own, exactly. The suit itself is a character outside of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Jarvis.
I don't think I'm ready for Zach's turn. I feel
that's who you drafted, Jarvis.
No. Drafted
Vision.
All right, so this brings us to Zach's first pick.
All right, my first pick is going to be the Wolverine suit from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh, recency.
Yeah, it's recent,
but
it's also an instant icon, and I think kind of in the movie he talks about how wearing that suit makes him an X-Men, and I think that adds to the weight of the suit.
I thought Arron was going to pick
That's
this.
what I thought. That's where I thought he was going.
That's one of the two routes, I thought.
Yeah,
I'm sure we were both thinking the same too.
Yeah.
But we can't say yet. But I definitely thought Arron was going to pick this, especially once he started saying best suit that the characters ever worn
it so clearly.
Though I wasn't lying, right?
No, you were right.
It's just a different character than
the
you
old bait and switch.
This suit is awesome.
Dude, this suit is sick.
Specify, would you? Sleeves or no sleeves?
For me personally, sleeves.
I think it looks cooler with the sleeves.
Yeah.
His arms are good.
He looks great. But for me, I personally like the sleeves on it.
I love how it has the little openings for the claws as well.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
It's so crazy that it took 20 something years to finally get a comic accurate suit. And the reason they never did it was because they're like, oh, the blue and the yellow is not going to work. And it works so good.
It looks amazing.
I haven't heard anybody at all complain about the way that suit looks.
I think the question would be of the character wearing it because of the way he is in live action and just getting so used to him wearing tank tops and leather jackets. The question of why would he put on this bright spectacle of a suit? I get maybe why they pushed it off for that reason story wise, but just put it.
Look how sick
if you just put him in the damn suit, it looks so good. It's undeniable. Man. And the X on his belt as well.
That is so cool looking.
The red X and the shoulder pads I think are awesome.
Yeah.
I like the shoulder pads
I do too.
What did you think of the mask?
I like the mask a lot. I felt like it looks really sick, but in the movie I thought there was some scenes where it looked kind of a little bit wonky, but
that's just effects. The actual visual of it is pretty cool.
No, that's like a fake one or whatever.
I think the actual look of it is cool.
Yeah, I agree.
They don't have any real pictures of it. Besides this one?
Yeah,
it's kind of
that
it.
one's not it either. Is it?
I don't know.
But
They're hiding it. They're hiding it.
It works. I mean, and it's so crazy because they waited so long and they're like, it doesn't work. And it works. Like, it looks so good in the movie.
And especially going like with the bright yellow and blue.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's not toned down or desaturated. Yeah. It's like, boom, here it is.
How do you know it's yellow?
Well,
Zach's colorblind.
I am colorblind, but I can tell it's yellow.
He's a handicap in this episode. All right, Zach's next pick.
So my next pick is going to be the Man of Steel suit. I feel like that suit is iconic too. It's kind of like it's unique in the way of it's not a traditional Superman suit. They put really their own spin on it, but it's still iconic. Like lots of people will say that the Man of Steel S is the best S.
I would agree.
And the way like his cape flows and just kind of the way the suit is broken up by those silver lines. And there's a picture that Zack Snyder put up of like super zoomed in on the suit, and you can see like all those little like Kryptonian textures on the suit. Mm-hmm. And they really made the suit feel like alien, but also elite.
How do you feel that he's missing the trunks? I think that's one of the big complaints of the suit.
Personally, I'm a trunks guy. I know lots of people aren't a trunks guy, and but I'm fine. Like it doesn't ruin it for me. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been better, maybe, or cooler if the trunks were there. But again, this is like a departure from a classic looking Superman suit. It's its own thing.
I kind of like it without the trunks.
Yeah, well, it was designed that way, and it looks great that way.
Maybe they could have like around his waist right there, where you see the designs kind of coming out. Maybe they could have had like a little red around his waist right there. But I think it looks great.
Yeah, I love this suit.
Man of Steel suit. All right, that brings us back to Andrew.
Where does that bring you? Back to me. I don't know how many times I can make the same joke.
I was going to say, like, you say that every draft. It's kind of getting old.
I can't not think it. So, I mean, this is tough for me. This is tough. I think I got to take another one of my all-time favorite suits. So you're going to have two picks.
Mm-hmm.
I've got two.
It's dangerous.
I don't think this one's in danger. I don't think this other one's in danger at all. I'm going to push it off. So I'm going to go with Deadpool suit from Deadpool 1. I think when people first laid eyes on this glorious beast of a suit, when you saw the Deadpool test footage, you knew with every ounce of your being they had to make this movie. I mean, it looks just too gorgeous in live action. And deciding to go with the white eyes instead of showing his eyes is the best choice they could have made for Deadpool. Also, I really wanted to hone in on the fact that the weapons were part of the suit because the katanas on the back are so awesome. He's double katanas on his back. The Deadpool logo on the belt is super sick.
You think this suit's better than
Deadpool and Wolverine?
Deadpool and Wolverine suit?
I like that the Deadpool Wolverine one is brighter, but I wanted to pick this one because I wanted to pay homage to the first movie where the live action suit came from. Because I debated about that a lot. I like the richness of the red in the new one, but this just looks so good. The shoulders look amazing. I think this suit is one of my favorite live action suits of all time. I love the way he looks and moves in it too. Like it's such good fabric.
Yeah, I feel like the Deadpool 1 suit looks a little more like special effecty too in the movie. Maybe it's just because it's an older movie than Deadpool and Wolverine. But I feel like in Deadpool and Wolverine, the suit looks way more natural. Like when he's moving, even like when his arm breaks and when they're fighting in the van. I feel like the suit just looks so much better in 3.
I'm kind of in the camp of liking like a little bit of a grittier look and style. So I really do love the brightness in the red, which is the main difference I noticed between the two suits. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Deadpool 1 is probably still my favorite Deadpool movie.
I like the tactical aspects of Deadpool 1's suit. Like it looks a little more.
I mean, they're essentially
less
the
campy,
same.
Less campy, I guess.
There's more bulk to the look. I feel like mainly the shoulders that I mentioned, like the.
I mean, they're pretty similar, but like even just like the straps, like on on like his holsters and stuff, I think look a little cooler on the original suit.
He's more padding, I feel like, in the original 2016 suit.
Yeah. Both of them.
To each their own.
Really
They're both amazing.
Oh, well,
I like
there's
how-
another
I like
difference.
the
The knife's
size
on a
of-
different leg.
Yeah, isn't that interesting?
Was this in danger of being taken by anyone?
It's on my list.
If I was going to take Deadpool, I would have took Deadpool
third
3.
one.
Yeah.
I would. I prefer the first one over the second or over the third one, but I know the third one got a lot of praise from fans, so I might have selected that one.
It's beautiful.
I do like the eyes being a little bigger on the first one. than the
He's
second.
maybe squinting there.
Yeah, I
think they're actually bigger.
No, are
Like
they?
I mean, I could be wrong, but I remember in an interview them talking about how they like adjusted his face a little bit.
I think the blacks have changed.
One
The
thing-
area surrounding the eye.
One thing you can't see in these pictures, but I really love that the Deadpool suits do that little like tip thing on the back of his
Yeah,
head.
yeah, the little wisp.
Yeah, whatever
yeah.
you call that. I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be very missed if it wasn't there. You know,
yeah.
it looks so
small
good.
detail, but it's important.
Right, it's like important. Yeah.
It adds to the character's silhouette,
hmm
and that's like the marquee of like a great character design.
I just
It's a
remember
recognizable silhouette.
I just remember when I first saw this in the test footage, and I watched the test footage probably 50 times on YouTube when they leaked it, and I was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen."
Ryan Reynolds upload.
he said he helped nudge it when he was on the lie detector on the polygraph. He assisted.
Okay,
Aaron.
where does that bring us? Back to me.
Okay, you can't be
with
stealing
Mr.
my jokes now.
Two-Packs.
Oh man, there's so many good ones left. I got 2, right?
Yeah.
Man. I know my first one. So let's start there. And this is going to be from one of my favorite characters. Okay. The suit is also very comic accurate. So a lot of people praise it for the accuracy, just kind of like the last few picks that we all did. It looks so good in live action. And that is TASM 2 super suit from Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I will immediately say that is not one of my favorite suits, even though I know the audiences at wide love it. I feel like his head is too bulbous. And I feel like looking at this picture you have on the screen right now, I can.
That might be from like
I
a
don't think
game
it's
or
him,
something
you
because
see.
that looks yeah.
That doesn't look real.
Oh, it says Etsy. Maybe somebody's selling it.
I feel like you can see the mask that he has, the helmet he wears around his head.
This is
to make
this
his
is
head
what I wanna
a nice round shape. Yeah, just look at the movie. The head looks too bulbous for me.
Which one is it where he has the gold lenses?
That's a TASM 1, and I think that suit is phenomenal. But I know that a lot of people don't really agree with me there.
I mean, I like them both.
The eyes are kind of wide set. There's like a downward angle between the peaks of the eyes.
That's not it. That's it.
I feel like the eyes are a little bit low on his face. Like I would have a hard time seeing through that. My eyes would be like in the middle of these things.
When I was like preparing for this episode, I was looking at this suit because, again, like you were saying, Aaron, a lot of people have really liked that suit.
It looks great from the back.
But-
from the back.
Yeah, that does look awesome. But I feel like the symbol on the front is too low. That's what I was like, for me personally, like it works, but
That's not official.
I just was like, maybe. Well, this one, it looks fine. The pictures I was looking at
Well,
look like
this
he was
isn't-
standing
This
more
isn't
straight.
like Aaron's list. I also prefer the first one.
I think
Oh, you're just
But-
trying to.
trying to
We're going
What do
with
they
popular
call it?
opinion.
I think
here.
that I don't love the design of
Placate.
the emblem, and I don't like the eyes or the general shape of the head. Those are my main issues with this suit. But I know that I'm probably in a minority camp here.
I don't. It does. It honestly does look kind of the most Spider-Man to me. You know.
Oh my gosh.
The most Spider-Man
Yeah, like compared
of any Spider-Man suit.
well, of the ones I'm thinking of, like none of the Tom Holland ones like look like that, you know? Well, I guess maybe that new one, but we haven't really seen much of that.
I hate the new one
Yeah?
from Tom Holland. Yeah.
Really?
I hate the blue on it.
I like
Because it's reflective.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
I see I like the bright colors in the suits. I don't usually don't
Part of it
like
too
when they
is
tone
like
it down.
seeing the suit in motion, because TASM 2 did such a good job of animating Spider-Man. It's the best we've ever seen.
The suit's not absolutely skin tight. It has like real fabric qualities to it. The fabric of the suit moves, whereas a lot of what we're used to seeing in Spider-Man is the fabric is really rigid and doesn't seem like something somebody would actually wear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I guess I have another one here, huh? I know what character I want to go with, but I haven't
Locked in on one of their suits.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think I got it though. So let me
Steel.
just make sure that it's this one.
Is it
Steel O'Neal.
Is it Gru? Because I'd pick his outfit in
Stop taking my
the first one. In Despicable
thunder
Me 1.
here.
It's animated. It's live action.
Ah.
Andrew.
Dang it. Toes doing all up on my toes, Aaron.
Dude, that's just where they go. Okay, I think I'll go with this one.
Yeah, it's only been like 5 years, so
5 years.
probably pick.
All right, my next pick is going to be the suit from Ultron. The character is going to be Captain America.
It's a great suit.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Let me look it up here for you guys.
Your guys' picks are really influencing my picks.
Captain America, Ultron.
So this suit has like a good blend for me. It has the bright colors that are associated with 2012 and the like he's got the bright colors on his stomach from the 2012 suit, the first Avenger suit, but it's
Dude, I'm colorblind, but I know that's not bright.
well, I'm saying the red and the white, but then it's also toned down to match the more muted colors of the Winter Soldier suit because it has, I guess I should say it has the color of those other suits, but it's more muted. So it's like a more balanced version between the Winter Soldier suit, which has no color, and the really bright Avengers 2012 suit.
Yeah. I like the little Avengers logo on the shoulder.
It's a good touch. Yeah.
Yeah, I like how it looks, like you just said, basically how it looks like the first one combined with the second one. Because the first one, I think, from the first Avenger is a little too bulky. It looks more of like he's just wearing a jacket, like he's got a leather jacket on. This one's a little more form-fitting. What?
I said I don't agree, but
you don't agree?
I think you're saying Captain America, the first Avenger, not the first Avenger movie, right? Is that what you're disagreeing on?
No, I'm saying I like the suit in Captain America First Avenger. I don't think it looks like he's wearing a jacket.
Oh, I gotcha.
I think it looks like a suit. It's just got more attachments and stuff, more militaristic.
Yeah, he looks a little boxy.
There's a picture right there.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah.
I mean, I think that he looks generally the same. The sleeves are just baggier.
That's also, this is in Winter Soldier, right?
Yeah, this looks like the ship on the end of Winter Soldier when he puts the suit back on.
Captain America.
Oh, yeah, because he's going to go to the museum and get it. Yeah.
Let's see here. No one's talking. Why is no one talking?
That suit looks great. No, why is no one talking?
Yeah,
I like that suit. I mean,
I like it too.
I like all of Captain America suits pretty much.
It's just a more relaxed fit, but I mean, I think that it looks great.
Yeah.
I like any suit where the helmet doesn't completely cover his ears.
This one does.
This one does.
No, it doesn't. You got to look at.
Does. His ears are covered by the strap.
Yeah.
You don't see his ears.
Give me another angle of the suit. Look right there. That's the. Oh no, is that?
That's more towards the Endgame suit, I think.
Yeah.
His ears aren't covered the same way that they are in the Avengers 2012 suit. The Avengers 2012, it has there's a different color that covers his ears.
See, look right there. Ears are covered.
Yeah, but the Avengers 2012 suit, the blue of the helmet goes over the side of his ears.
Mm. All right.
I prefer the chin strap. I guess is what I should have said. Would be more accurate.
I think, I'm telling you, man, all the Captain America suits are pretty solid.
He's got no chin strap in this. I don't know. Something about that looks weird to me. All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
My turn?
Yeah. Finally.
Aaron delved us down in just a Captain America suit episode. This is tough. I really don't know what I want to do. You guys have picked some of the ones that are higher up on my list. So for my next pick, I've got to get one of these on here. And this is actually something I was staying quiet about before because this is my actual favorite bat suit. I'm going to go with Robert Pattinson's The Batman suit.
Yeah, good pick.
Blech.
I think that this suit does the most justice to Batman in terms of allowing him to use his lower half of his face to act and portray the character. I really like the way that the jawline is displayed in this suit. I think that the plot of the movie holds up the suit in really high regard in terms of making him really intimidating and menacing. He seems like he's actually wearing armor, and he's also actually wearing combat boots. The suit has tons of gadgets. He has like electrical gadgets, some form of adrenaline. He's got these arm gauntlets, flashlights. The chest piece comes off and can be used as a knife. So the suit has a lot of actual utility to it and use in the plot. I love the way that the cape comes up into like this neckline. And like he just seems very shrouded in dark, and I like the stitched together pattern of the helmet. It really, you can see the way that Pattinson made this suit. It's got a lot of cool ridges and texturing to it to give it a lot of fine detail. And I understand that it's not my favorite bat symbol on his chest, but I do think it looks really cool, and it grew on me a lot.
I think it's the worst bat symbol.
I mean, the symbol itself, I won't argue too strongly for, but like I said, it also is utility based. It also is a knife. Like none of the other symbols do anything except, look cool.
I will say this suit, I actually don't hate it. My least favorite part is actually the cowl. I don't like that stitching thing that they did to it. But the neck part where he has the collar and where the cape comes out and stuff, I think that part looks really sick.
I feel like he can actually move really well in his suit too. Like I can believe he can move well. Like
Dude, you want to see a Batman move well?
Warehouse scene? Yeah, but look at that. But look at the actual suit. Does it look like he could move that well in it, or do you just have to suspend disbelief for the movie? Because the suit looks pretty rigid in terms of the joints, the shoulders.
In which
Ben
one?
Affleck's suit looks rigid?
Yeah.
This suit looks rigid.
Ben Affleck's suit is like
this suit has joints.
Cloth.
Basically. It doesn't look like cloth to me. It looks like hard. It looks like if you tapped it, it would click.
I disagree.
I disagree as well.
I mean, it might still like click because it's like armor or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I think his mobility is like
if it's cloth,
probably the best out of all of them.
If it's cloth, like you're saying, it's not protecting him at all from anything.
No, it's like all one seamless.
This suit looks like it's like
suit.
Jointed armor. Like it's like Kevlar at the chest.
Yeah,
and
this looks
way
joints
at the shoulder.
This is, I mean, this suit looks more like the Christian Bale suit, which is armor.
I can see actual separations in the joints of the suit. I can see right there at the shoulder where the pec goes in and dives in, and there's like a point where that shoulder armor can move. I can't see joints like that in the Batfleck suit.
Because it doesn't need it because it's cloth.
Then how's it protecting him?
Well, it's like a special cloth. It's a superhero movie.
It's a special cloth. This looks...
And I'm talking specifically about Batman vs. Superman.
I think this looks...
The Justice League one is way armored.
You look at a close-up of this, like... I don't know. It doesn't look like it bends and folds.
I don't know, man. I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too. I feel like the suit for Batfleck
doesn't need a joint because it's
part of him.
His arm.
Yeah. I feel like it's just kind of clothing in a sense.
I don't like the furrowing on his eyebrows either. Like, look at how there's like that really crazy creasing at where the eyebrows are.
I like it. I like it way more than the stitching. I think the stitching is...
It makes
I get there like I get that Pattinson's Batman's supposed to be like year 2 and he's just made a suit and stuff like that, and so they have it look homemade. And most of the suit works for me. It's just the cowl. I really don't like the cowl.
It's my favorite Batman suit in live action.
Wow.
It's mine too. It's my favorite Batman. It's my favorite
You guys are wild.
actor for Batman. It's my favorite cinematography for Batman.
Like I feel like if I tried to punch Pattinson's Batman in the suit, I would just hurt my hand. Like he looks armored up, but he also looks like he can move to me because in the movie I see him move really smoothly.
Batfleck moves way more smoothly, in my opinion.
I agree with both of you. I think they do a great job of showing Pattinson's mobility. I think Batfleck's more so, but Batfleck's isn't like a realistic suit, like that's not how an actual suit, like you wouldn't wear that to actually protect yourself in a way, like in this superhero world, it protects him, but that's not how it would actually work kind of thing. But Pattinson's looks like it actually would block a bullet or something like that, unless if you get him in the chin, then he's dead.
Same's true for all Batman.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, that leads us back to you.
All right. So for my third pick, let me just double check, reference my list real quick.
We already know who Zach's picking.
You think so?
Gru.
All right. So for my third pick, I'm gonna go with Rorschach from The Watchmen.
Fuck.
He looks so sick, and the way his mask,
Andrew's like, I can leave it for 15 because no one's gonna pick it.
the way his mask works is so like visually appealing. It's just like you're so trained on the character because that mask is constantly moving. And I mean, obviously, Dr. Manhattan is a capturing character in that movie, but besides Dr. Manhattan,
Just
like,
wearing a loincloth.
yeah, Rorschach is like the most compelling, in my opinion, in that movie.
So a Rorschach is a term for the inkblot test that psychologists use. And in Rorschach's backstory, which is pretty tragic, they show him speaking to a psychologist who shows him ink blots, and that inspires and leads into his costume, which his mask is a constantly moving ink blot.
Another reason I really like this suit is because, like, similar to the question, like, you don't see their face, but they're still so like compelling, you know?
Yeah, I like this suit because it's really simple. They didn't try to like go into explaining how it works. He just pulls the cloth mask over his face and it moves. It didn't need to do any more than that, and it just works visually. And so like it just looks good. It doesn't have to be any more in-depth than that. Plus, the trench coat looks cool, the glove looks cool, the hat looks cool. It really ties everything together the way he wears the trench coat and the scarf. You can't see an inch of his skin. He's like Spider-Man. He's really truly hiding his identity, you know? He could be any race, he could be in any gender.
Maybe, yeah.
No, I guess.
Hey, keep going. Keep going, man. I mean, I agree.
I thought that I could steal a Watchmen pick low on the list because I didn't think anybody would be thinking that far out of, you know, Marvel or DC. Even though he is kind of DC. But yeah, this was definitely on my list. Obviously, Watchmen's one of my favorite movies of all time. But yeah, it's on Zach's list, so congratulations.
Pretty good pick.
Zach,
Pretty
you
good
got
pick.
another one.
I do. And my next one's going to be Moon Knight.
Ooh, nice.
It's a good pick. I thought about
That is a good
I think
pick.
I actually did write that down on my list.
I think the Moon Knight suit is so sick.
So Moon Knight, not Mr. Knight.
Oh, yeah, Moon Knight. Yeah. If I had to pick of the two, I'm going Moon Knight. The Mr. Knight suit's pretty cool, too.
They are both cool.
But the Moon Knight suit, the way it's like the I don't know what they're called, but like the mummy wraps and like the hints of gold and like the way he can pull the symbol out, too. And it's like,
Just like someone else we know.
just like Pattinson.
We need a Moon Knight movie.
The way his eyes glow.
Yeah, he looks
God, he
awesome.
looks sick. And I don't know if this can count, but in the show, like he does that little jump he does, and the cape goes into the shape
Yeah,
of the moon.
super cool. That is really cool.
Yeah, dude, this suit looks so sick. I mean, the like down on his legs, there's kind of like hieroglyphs and stuff.
Mhm.
It just looks so cool.
And the fact too that it like just comes onto his body and like wraps
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah.
They had pretty cool like suit like
Design.
suit-ups, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
In the show.
But you know who has the coolest suit ups? Iron Man, who's on my team.
And the white
I
eyes
don't know. This is
glowing.
pretty cool.
The glowing white eyes is cool too. I mean,
The white eyes look good.
Wait,
Yeah.
you trying to tell me that this is cooler than Iron Man suit ups?
I said this is pretty cool. Yeah.
I know, but you were acting there. I feel like the Iron Man suit ups are far
I know,
and
but
away the best.
I feel like you
suit-ups.
said it as like a
any
disc to this, and I wanted to reiterate that like this is really cool.
But Iron Man's the best.
Okay.
See what I mean? He's
Okay.
he's not doing it, but he is.
Okay.
I mean, Iron Man suit ups are cool too. I mean, I think they're both awesome. I can't really. I don't know.
You guys are tripping right now. You can't tell me that Iron Man suit ups are clearly the best.
See, the way the
Media.
suit is just like, I mean, it's kind of like the symbiote almost, where it just like comes out of him.
Exactly.
But the symbiote looks like shit in the Venom movies.
CGI
This
suit.
looks cool.
Yeah.
These are CGI suit transformations.
Well, so are Iron Man's. I mean,
Yeah,
do you
but
think they're really doing?
No.
Come on.
No,
Got 'em.
but there was a practical Iron Man suit at one point before it.
This suit's practical too. The capes, I think only the cape's not practical.
Fair enough.
Got him.
I mean, it doesn't mean the transformation looks any better. The Tony Stark transformation had all these moving parts and components to it, rather than just like a massive thing.
You know, this isn't your pick right
Doesn't the suit look so
We're talking about
You guys are the
Moon
ones.
Knight.
You guys are the ones arguing. With
It
me.
looks so sick with like the moon in the background, and
it
it's
is
got
really
the
good
thing.
picture.
The moon's not part of it.
What do you call those things? Moonerangs?
Sure.
No, there's a term for them. I can't remember what it's called because it was in the comic that we read.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hints of gold all throughout the suit. Man,
Is that your second pick?
it's beautiful. That was.
This is
So that was my fourth pick.
fourth pick. We're going on to your fourth pick now.
Finally. I'm going to pick for my team. I guess I can just keep, dragging it out. I'm going to pick Black Panther for my
Nice.
pick. Specifically Civil War, because I don't really like the nanotech suits that much. I'm going to go with the more practical Black Panther suit that T'Challa wears when he can actually physically take the mask.
Civil War, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I really like that suit better overall anyway. I like that suit better than Black Panther.
I'd say that's his best suit too.
It's really cool. I love the way that the neckline looks, like the kind of necklace design with the silver, with those silver beads. The claws are amazing. So the suit itself has weapons. It has energy redistribution because of vibranium. The suit's actually made of vibranium. I think the suits that I'm picking are the most practical in terms of combat. Batman, Black Panther, Iron Man.
Sure.
We're in an actual vibranium suit with claws. I think the eyes look really good on this one. The ears look great. I just love the really simple, sleek design of the black and silver.
Yeah, I feel like when he got that nanotech suit, it gets I don't know. I feel like it does it less justice than this one does.
Man, he's so cool.
Yeah, it looks sick right there.
Yeah, this suit's really good.
It's also another
The
example.
retractable claws is really sick.
It's another example, like I said about Rorschach, of a suit that covers you head to toe. That his identity is indecipherable in the suit.
Yeah, he could be white under there.
He could. Ryan Gosling's gonna play the new Black Panther.
The White Panther. But yeah, him and Iron Man both covered head to toe, so you have no idea of their identity unless they got in front of a whole press conference and said,
I am Iron Man. All right, good picks. Man, it feels like forever since I've gone.
I know, that's what I hate about drafts. It's when's my turn?
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the middle.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take one from a TV show. It'll be my first TV show pick. And that is going to be Daredevil, Season 1, the red suit. That we get.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the black suit better.
I thought he was gonna say the black suit because I know you like the black suit better.
Yeah.
No. I'm going with the
Audience. I don't know if that's...
I don't know. I think I feel like it's more practical as a superhero suit than just wearing a t-shirt.
Well, that's
and a mask.
Yeah.
That's the reason I don't have a Daredevil pick on my list, or I think I have it on my list, but haven't picked it yet, is because I like the black suit better, but it's just not a very practical suit. It just looks really freaking cool. I love how it covers the whole top half of his face the way it does. And the red suit is more practical, but I just don't like the way it looks as much. I think it makes the top of his head look really rectangular.
I disagree.
I like the
I don't
horns.
think his head looks rectangular.
I feel like I like the black suit a lot too, but to me, Daredevil's got to have horns.
Yeah.
I
love the black suit.
Yeah, I do too.
Man
Can you
without
stop
fear
talking
suit.
about other suits with my picks? Let's talk about the suit that we picked.
No, this suit's cool. I like it a lot. I think, to me, I really like brighter colors and stuff on the suits. And I also think that he should have the double D's on his chest.
I bet you do.
A weird way to put that, I guess. But you know what I mean. The comic book
That's
Daredevil
bullseye.
symbol,
Isn't it?
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Season 3 Bullseye puts on the Daredevil suit. In Season 3, Daredevil's not really wearing the suit. He's wearing the black suit again. Because they knew fans loved it. That's a great picture right there.
Yeah, it's just so simplistic.
I mean, this looks cool. I like the billy clubs as a weapon. They're really cool.
Yeah.
And then my next one is... yeah, I'll go ahead and take this one.
The Samaritan.
This one's a little more of a sleeper pick. But as soon as the suit was seen in the trailer, I think it was shown, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And that is the Supergirl suit from The Flash.
I mean,
I think it looks sick.
yeah. What's her name? Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that suit's cool. I mean,
Also, the first women on here,
I
since
wouldn't
you guys
pick
hate women.
That suit does look cool. I mean, I saw that when I looked up suits, and visually it's great. I mean, I love the brightness of the colors, super sleek.
yeah, I
Visually,
like visually, yeah.
suits.
I do like the red shoulders. That's a cool suit, and that's from the comic book.
For me, like, we're picking best suits, and part of that to me is like the emotional connection I have to the suit, and I have no connection to that suit other than just looks coolish.
I think it looks.
I do like how the red goes down the arms and stuff. Like, it's a cool suit. It for sure is a cool suit. I think
it looks awesome.
I think a lot of the DCEU suits are pretty solid.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I don't know. She just looks so. She looks so tough but elegant at the same time. I like how seamless it is, like all the way from like where the blue starts, like all the way down to her feet, like how like her boots aren't red or something. I like how it's all blue. The cape, I love capes. Capes are really cool. I like how it kind of connects to the back of the shoulder there, rather than like coming up over or something. I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, I think it's
and you guys hate women, so no wonder you guys didn't have her on.
It's a great thing. A great thing to have on your team.
It seems so crazy that her head fit through that neck hole, doesn't it?
I'm sure it didn't.
It probably stepped up.
Oh yeah, maybe probably.
Definitely.
Definitely. Yeah.
That suit is really cool, and obviously it's like inspired by the Man of Steel suit, which is like an iconic suit. So it's like. It fits in there.
Plugging his own team.
No, I'm trying to compliment this suit. It works in the universe, even though this is like a alternate universe or whatever. But it matches. I dig it.
Andrew,
it's about to come back to me again. It never stops. Okay. There's some tough picks here. It's gonna be the last pick of my team, which is really frustrating. I don't know. I've got a couple options. I think I've got to snag one of these for my team. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Spider-Man Stark suit from Spider-Man Homecoming, because that is my absolute favorite Spider-Man suit that I've seen in live action. I feel like it has a lot of vibrancy. It makes no apologies for what it is. It's like Spider-Man. I feel like Ultimate Spider-Man is one of my favorite comic book runs, and it's a really vibrant suit. And this suit, it looks good in Homecoming and Civil War. And this is my favorite suit to play as when I play the Spider-Man games, and any of them, except it's not in Miles Morales. But the design from Tony Stark makes it look so cool. I love the addition of these black lines kind of like tying everything together. This isn't even a proper version of the suit that you have on screen right now, because he has those little clips in his waistband that hold additional webbing.
You know what I'd like to see? Like a fan edit where the black is gone and they made it like red and blue.
I like the black a lot. That's part of the reason I like it.
I don't hate the black, but I would like to see what it would look like.
Those things are right there.
With all red.
You can barely see them. I also like the simplistic design of the emblem in the middle of his chest. I like that it's like a little bug, and it's just very, very clean. The movement of the eyes, the addition of the eyes in the suit actually moving, everyone thought was mind-blowing when they put out the Stark suit. I think that it looks so cool that you can get a reactive nature to Spider-Man without being able to actually see his face. And he just moves so well in this. Like, when he showed up in Civil War, everyone thought he was so cool. The personality, Tom Holland drip. What?
Underoos.
Yeah, this is my favorite suit. I like how vibrant the red and the blue are.
Yeah, I dig it.
It has a really.
I agree. I think he has the best Spider-Man symbol too.
And I got it at 5, which I think is kind of crazy.
I don't think it's the best Spider-Man signal.
Which one is it? Oh, the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
I like the first one.
Oh.
Spider-Man symbol the best, yeah.
Gotcha.
The first one?
Like Tobey Maguire or the first?
No, first Amazing
Spider-Man. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
That's not the first
one. Not the biggest fan of the black on this suit.
Well, I don't hate it, but I'd like to see it with,
like just red.
Yeah, red and blue.
I think in the movies itself, I don't like it as much because it does look like it doesn't look as much like a suit. It's very clean. It's very skin tight. It's kind of like the nano suits from Iron Man's like later renditions of his suit.
Yeah, but this is a real person wearing a suit, though.
his is practical too. And it's crazy because a lot of times it doesn't look like it is practical.
I think the head shape looks way better than other iterations of Spider-Man. This looks like it was animated.
This looks like it might be from the video game.
Yeah, this does look like the original Spider-Man video game to me. But even there, his head shape is great, and the pictures from Civil War and Homecoming on there.
Yeah, but click on there. Oh,
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, even like here, the suit is more like dull than it was in that first picture we were looking at.
This is from Civil War. I picked it from Homecoming, which I think is a little bit brighter.
Oh.
Well, you were referencing him coming in, and
that's when he first. I was talking about when he first showed up in the suit. They're insanely similar suits.
Yeah, but it's more muted. So, like this one, I'm pretty sure it's from the game. I agree. The colors are so vibrant. It looks really great.
See how much brighter that one looks from the scene in Homecoming on the Washington Monument.
Yeah, I mean, but it doesn't look as bright as it did in that video game picture we were looking at.
Yeah, that's true.
It is kind of
muted,
muted,
obviously, because he's holding
the shield.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't have the black.
No, there's black on there.
Oh, that looks the same shade as the blue. Oop.
Yeah, it looks close to the blue there.
Who's colorblind now?
Well, I think that my team is set up pretty solid. I wanted to get a Spider-Man pick on there, and this was my number one Spider-Man pick, so I thought I could push it off as you guys continued to not pick it. I feel like my team wouldn't be complete without a Spider-Man pick. I've got a Spider-Man and a Batman. Those are my two favorite superheroes.
I dig it. So you have 5, right?
Yep.
I'm about to pick my 5th.
And you're about to pick your 5th.
Yeah.
I think I missed one that I wrote down for my team.
For you,
I have the Batfleck, Captain America. What was my 3rd? I have Daredevil and then the Supergirl suit. What was my last one?
You already said that you picked a Captain America suit?
Yeah. Did I only take 4?
I don't know.
What did I pick third?
Well,
I think
clearly
it's the third
one
one
of
that
his
I'm
suits is
missing.
completely forgettable.
I guess so.
Wait, you said Batfleck. You said
Captain America. That was my first 2 picks. Daredevil was the last round. So what was my 3rd pick?
Don't you have a list of the suits you were going to pick on there? Why don't you look through there and see if one sparks your memory? I'm looking at my list of suits here like it's going to help us.
Yeah, I don't know if I picked the second one on my second turn.
I mean, well, I guess you're going to get 2 picks. You're going to get a pick after Zach then.
What? Am I missing? Am I going crazy?
I feel like you said one that was like that.
I'm writing down my picks over here. I got my picks.
I
have all of your guys' picks too.
But I didn't. If it wasn't already on my list, I didn't write it down.
Yeah, weird.
All right, so I'm up.
Yeah, you go ahead and do yours. I'll try to look
Jog
for
your memory.
whatever if Aaron picked something else.
So for my last pick, I'm gonna go with Captain America Avengers 2012.
Yeah, you knew nobody else wanted that piece of shit suit.
Oh, dude, what? Are you being for real?
Yeah, dude, I love that suit. I love that suit.
I didn't realize. I guess I blocked it from my memory.
I'll pull up a clip on the show of us talking about how it was Zach's favorite suit because I just was watching that clip the other day and Zach's already told you this.
Well, maybe it's not the most popular suit amongst everybody, but this is my list, and to me, this is the best Captain America suit. I mean, he's kind of making a weird face right there.
Weird shot.
He's like, but the brightness of the suit, that white and red is like really actually white and red, whereas in the other suit that we were talking about earlier, it's way more dull. The white's a lot darker and the red's a lot darker, and the blue is very blue. So I don't know. This suit's just iconic to me. I feel like this is as close to comic book accurate and real like a live action movie blend that we're gonna get for Captain America, and I think it looks amazing.
Okay. I don't like the cowl.
See, I like the cowl a lot. When Andrew said that he likes the chin strap, I was thinking, maybe the suit would have benefited from a chin strap too. But I still think the cowl looks like amazing.
I think the suit looks really good when he has the helmet off, the headpiece off.
And
this
like
right here looks great.
We're looking at it right now without the shield, but with the shield too, it's just like, man.
The shield is technically part of Captain America's outfits if I get Deadpool swords. So
Yeah. The shield is iconic, man.
So I guess we have to let Aaron do another pick now.
Aaron's gonna have a secretly 6 picks.
Dude, I don't know where this other pick went.
You've got what do you have written down on your list?
I have Batfleck, which I picked first. Then I picked Captain America Ultron. Then I don't know. And then we have Daredevil and Supergirl. And I picked those back to back on the same turn. So we're missing that third one there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say Phasm 2?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, it was the Spider-Man suit.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Okay. We're good.
Forgettable.
Andrew saves the day again.
All right. So then we're all set. And you had Captain America here. Boom.
Don't you have like a list on your screen that says like the 15 that you were going to pick?
I only had a few picked out,
Well,
and it's on my phone, not here. I'm on my computer. I have like the list of what everyone's picked.
Forgot to write that one down.
Dude, I was like tripping. I didn't think that we missed it.
All right, so let's recap our teams. No order we picked.
I'll go first. We got Team Aaron.
The audience has heard this enough.
Heard what? It literally just said we're going to recap.
This is the 4th time we've gone over your team.
Okay, fine. We'll skip my team. Go, Andrew.
No, we got to recap.
No, go.
No, we got to recap.
And I'm Andrew. I have Iron Man's Mark III suit. I have Deadpool suit, The Batman with Robert Pattinson, Black Panther, and Spider-Man Homecoming.
I'm Zach. Hello. I have Wolverine, Moon Knight, Rorschach, Captain America from Avengers 1, and Man of Steel.
And I have Ben Affleck's Batman suit from Batman vs. Superman, Captain America from Age of Ultron, Spider-Man 2, or Amazing Spider-Man 2, the Daredevil from Season 1, and Supergirl.
From
The
the
Flash.
masterpiece, The Flash.
Are we going to do some honorable mentions?
Yeah, I want to say Wonder Woman. I think Wonder Woman
That's a good suit.
great suit from
It is.
that first movie.
Yeah.
What other honorable mentions do you guys have?
I got 3. Okay. So 1 is Gambit from Deadpool and Wolverine. I just think it's so cool that they were like, yeah, just do the comic book suit. Or it really is, from the comics, but it also reminds me a lot of the X-Men the Animated Series suit. So I was like, this is crazy that they're just going all out, with the headpiece and everything. The other one that we've seen is Sam Wilson's Captain America suit from the end of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think that suit is like incredible. I think it's unfortunate that they're not carrying that suit over to the movie. At least it seems like they're completely changing the suit.
I think the new one looks better.
It looks good, but I mean, this suit, I think we barely got to see it. We saw it for one fight,
Are you talking about the white? A lot of white?
Yeah, I like that suit a lot.
I think it's fine.
And then the other one that I wanted to mention, but I didn't know if it'd be against the rules. I was going to pick it. Is the James Gunn Superman suit, because we technically have it. It's not out, so I didn't know if that one would.
You could have
count.
said it, and then I thought about picking that one too, because that's probably my favorite Superman suit.
It's beautiful.
I thought about drafting that one as well. I would have put it in my honorable mentions right after you when I was going to say mine. It's a great, awesome suit. There's a couple of other really awesome suits that are definitely floating out there. I wanted to pick the first Avenger suit, and Aaron was shit talking it when he did his Captain America pick. I think the first Avenger suit might, with time, have become my favorite Captain America suit. But I do really like the Winter Soldier suit a lot.
I think all the Captain America suits are good.
I also think that Scarlet Witch has a really good suit, but she's a villain by the time she really dons the suit in Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, that's her best
Suit
up
it's
for
such
sure.
a cool suit.
she's turned the corner by then.
We didn't mention Sam Raimi obviously made great Spider-Man suits with Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
Those are iconic. And the black one too is awesome.
Agreed.
Yeah. I have Wolverine Origins. Simple.
Tank top and pants. Or the jacket.
The jacket.
Yeah.
I
do love the jacket.
When I was in high school, I bought a jacket that was pretty similar.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like the X-Men don't ever really get good suits. At
I
least
think that's going to change.
Yeah.
I mean, Gambit is an X-Men, and that suit was elite. Wolverine just got his good suit.
I've got a V from V for Vendetta on here. I thought that might be a little bit too niche to get me votes from the audience, but
That suit's it's like nothing. It's just a mask, really.
well, it's a mask, it's the hat, and then he's got like these twin like size that he fights with, and then he's got a really cool trench coat that makes his movement look really big and epic and flowing. It's like he wears like this big like cape, like this cape that surrounds his whole body. Like
His suit's all
Count of
black
Cristo.
and just the mask.
He looks awesome. I mean, I didn't pick it.
I'm not saying
But
he
because
doesn't
of
look
audiences.
cool, but
Batman suit's all black.
I wanted him and Rorschach.
Daredevils.
I wanted him and Rorschach to be my niche picks, but can't always get what you want.
I feel like there was one that I was about to say, and now I'm forgetting what.
Ant-Man has a good one.
Ant-Man's got a good suit.
I like Ant-Man's suit.
What about from more TV shows? Andrew's
See, I was gonna go with some of because honestly, the CW suits are pretty solid for what they are. Nah, more so the superheroes. The supervillains, kind of their suits are just like, oh, here's a jacket. But like the Flash's suit, as it evolves, is pretty solid. Green Arrow's suit from the later seasons is pretty solid.
The Arrow suit is cool. I like it better than the Flash suit.
Both of the main suits Supergirl wears are pretty solid. Like the one with the skirt, and then when she gets the pants, both are really good. Tyler Hoechlin, I think is how you say his last name. His Superman suit's pretty
I
solid.
always thought it was Hoechlin.
And they do like a Fletcher style Superman, like flashback suit where he has like the black S, and that suit looks really good.
I mean, I wish we got a cool Nightwing suit. I know you like the Titan suit.
The Titan ones is pretty
I
good.
wish we had a better Nightwing suit.
Yeah,
I feel like the Robin suit that he wears is pretty cool.
I agree.
In Titans.
I agree.
There's a lot of good like DC TV show content out there. Marvel doesn't put a lot of their TV show characters in suits on the Netflix series, at least. They have more suits in the newer projects, which are not my favorite things to watch.
I liked was it Dr. Fate?
Yeah.
He looked great.
Yeah, he looked really cool.
I agree. The only gripe I have in that suit is I wish so badly that they gave him like glowing white eyes.
Yeah, that would have been a big improvement. It would look really cool. And then Atom Smasher looks great in that movie.
Looks great.
Honestly, Black Adam's suit looks pretty good. Shazam's suit, I think, looks cool.
The second Shazam suit looks a lot better, in my opinion.
I like them both. The second one has more detail, I think.
You know what suits I don't like?
Beetle suits.
Any of the Flash suits that have been in the movies.
I think they're okay.
They're fine, but
what about Blue Beetle? I think Blue Beetle.
That suit is perfect. I mean,
yeah, it's an amazing suit. He looks great when they're masked up too, with the antlers coming out.
Yeah, and that would have been a really good pick too, Blue Beetle. But to me, I was picking characters that are more like the main characters that most people know. Yeah. Like Blue Beetle, maybe not as many people know about Blue Beetle.
And the differentiation too with character design was the big thing, because like I came across Ghost Rider and I was like, man, Ghost Rider looks so cool. But I mean, his suit is really like leather pants and a leather jacket.
Yeah. The flaming skull, yeah.
I think Captain Marvel looks really cool. I like her suit a lot, actually.
Which one?
The original from the movie, Captain Marvel.
I agree. I think that's probably the best suit she's worn.
I think people kind of give it some flack and kind of hate on it, but it looks really cool. I like the coloring.
I agree.
Oh, we didn't talk about any Thor suits.
But the Thor suits are just like, I mean, they're fine. They're good.
I think he looks really cool in the first Thor, especially.
I agree.
I think the Infinity War suit looks really cool too.
Yeah, it's a cool suit.
They're just like, I don't know. They're just not so like, wow, that's really like pops out to me.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like not in the same way as like Iron Man or Captain America. I would agree.
Yeah,
but I really like the arm chainmail and those like bolts on the front of it and that they have in the original Thor. That's a lot of honorable mentions. I'm sure you guys will.
There's so many good suits out there that we probably haven't even said right
2003.
Anyone?
Elektra, 2006. I'm not even sure that's the year that movie came out.
Steel? Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's some rough ones. We should do a worst suit draft.
That'd be fun.
I feel like it'd be harder to do that than.
Best
suits. You know what's enough? That's the one I was going to say, and I forgot.
Out there.
Quicksilver from the X-Men prequel. Yeah,
I think his aesthetic is really cool. And the goggles and everything, and like he's got this cool.
He looks really cool.
Like Pink Floyd shirt or something.
The silver is like really silver, you know.
Yeah, his hair, like his whole character design is really cool in that movie.
Yeah,
he doesn't really have like a suit.
No,
outfit
and
like a look.
In Apocalypse, he gets a suit, but it's like it's like bland compared to what he looked like when he first appears.
The 2004 or whatever it is, Fantastic Four, like their suits are really simple, but I think they look cool.
I agree. Yeah, they're simple, but they fit the character.
I like how they're tethered to their powers. Like Johnny's suit doesn't burn, and Mr. Fantastic's suit.
That's kind of like The Incredibles.
Yeah.
I don't know which came first, but like
the mode. No games.
Well, Fantastic Four definitely came first.
When did The Incredibles?
Comics.
Well, yeah, I meant movies, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure that they took some inspiration from that. It's a good comparison.
Yeah.
I mean, those
Marvel's
characters.
first family. Incredibles first family.
Pixar's first family. Not really. Okay, so any other suits that you guys can think of that we missed that are really good? I mean, we could sit here, like I said, all day and name Iron Man suits. He has like 20 great suits.
Yeah. I feel like Doctor Strange looks really cool, but it's just kind of like...
He looks cool. I wouldn't pick him. The Iron Agamotto around his neck is really cool.
Yeah. Same. I wouldn't have picked him either, but it looks cool.
All right, what do you guys think? You can vote down below in the comments for your favorite list of 5 out of... I don't know why I said out of. So vote for your favorite team. Zach, thanks so much for joining us. We post new full episodes every Monday and Thursday, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. We've been putting out new episodes or extra episodes every week as well, so you don't want to miss those. Andrew, tell them where we're at.
We're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads. We're all over the place. Make sure that you follow us on those platforms. Go to Spotify and give us a 5-star rating to help the show find new audience members. Make sure that you like, rate, subscribe, review, do all that good stuff to help our show grow and spread. And you're also going to want to join in our Discord, but you're going to have to pay a hefty fee. Aaron will tell you about the fee structure.
It is
free. It's totally free. You can get in there. You can get episode topic suggestions, and we'll get right around to covering those. We can talk with you about the movies and shows. You can give live reactions to the episodes. The minute they come out, you can talk to us about our opinions in the episode. And we've had a lot of conversation in there lately with a good... Zach's in there as well.
I'm in there. I'll be in there.
Zach's another shadow member.
That's the main reason why you guys need to join the Discord. It's to talk to the man.
That's a direct line to me.
1-800, tell Zach what you think about his mustache.
Yeah. It's phenomenal, by the way.
And for when you vote, you can vote across multiple platforms as well. So you can vote on our short form videos that we make. We post 1 a day. You can vote on our short form videos for the team you think is the best. Andrew, spelled Andrew. And those multiple votes will all go towards that team to help that person win.
How dare you insult the intelligence of our viewers by spelling out Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for myself.
Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and
that's a wrap.